While tiny interventions can get you started on the road to change, teapot on repeat is the nuts and bolts of your change process. There's basically a well-established While tiny interventions can get you started on the road to change, teapot on repeat is the nuts and bolts of your change process. There's basically a well-established formula for change, and it's not, as they say, rocket science. It's much simpler. This formula provides the first of several acronyms we'll use as we build skills. Teapot. Teapot stands for trial, error, and practice over time. Trial error is a process of trying a new strategy, inevitably making mistakes while trying the new strategy, assessing what you learned from the error, and using what you learned to try another new strategy. Over and over again, practice over time, until you find a strategy that works. When you're not okay, for whatever reason, you can use the skills from chapters 1 and 2 to get insight into what's going on. You then can use the skills from chapters 3 and 4 to make small but meaningful changes. And then, when you want to dig in, creating a continuous feedback loop of intervene, collect data, use that data to inform next steps, teapot on repeat is your skill. Let's use an example I've experienced personally, and one I hear about commonly in my work with clients. Each year, during the shortened days of the winter months, we can feel sad. You can use your check-in checklist to assess what thoughts and emotions you're having during these times. For thoughts, perhaps everything sucks. Here we go again, or I hate this time of year. For emotions, certainly sad, but also maybe unmotivated or hopeless. We'd hypothesize here that your negative thoughts connect to your negative emotions. Perhaps, as a tiny intervention on your negative thoughts, you place pictures of your favorite memories around your apartment. One in each dresser drawer, one inside each kitchen cabinet, one on each door, etc. The hope is that seeing these images regularly will remind you of happy times, generate some positive thoughts about those times, and decrease your sadness. Placing the pictures in your apartment is not just a tiny intervention. It's also your first trial. If seeing the happy pictures for 1 or 2 weeks makes you feel less sad and more motivated, keep the picture intervention going. If this first trial doesn't work, you can assess why. Perhaps the pictures include friends you no longer speak to, which makes you more sad, not less sad. Learning from this error in your trial, you can try a new approach, maybe printing pictures with current friends and replacing the old pictures with these new ones. You'd then practice over time this different new strategy. Teapot on repeat. Teapot on repeat can be used when you want to change your thoughts, behaviors, relationships,